Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing another ASMR video. This time I'm going to be talking about my Nintendo GameCube games that I have so far in my collection. So let's get started here. The first one I have here is Super Mario Sunshine. This is basically Mario and Peach are on vacation. However, Mario is accused of a crime that he basically put graffiti everywhere on the tropical island, and he has to prove his innocence. But he gets a backpack with a water cannon, can use as a jetpack as well. He has to clean up all the graffiti around, and he has to find out who's the one who collected, because it's supposed to look like somebody of him. But if you don't know who the story is, don't listen to me now, because I have to spoil. However, he does find out it was Bowser Jr., the person who made that water cannon / jetpack stuff like that is the same person made Bowser Jr. the paintbrush it is. So let me read the back too. Dark Days Island Defino. A Mario rides on a tropical island Defino. Once a pristine island is populated and plastered with graffiti. Even he's blamed for the mess. Now, instead of enjoying a relaxing vacation, Mario has to clean the place up and track down the real culprit. Mario's multi-purpose water pack, Flood, lets him spray goop away and hover over danger. Has rocket and turbo nozzles. Okay. Scaling, soaring cliffs, wall jumping, precise passes, and even tiptoe along tight ropes as you can tour the island Mario style. Okay. Yoshis are back with Mario feeding the hungry dinosaurs fruit that'll help him jolt tropical troublemakers with juice. Armed with the Flood, Mario would battle all sorts of big and bad bosses, including Goop spewing player plans as well. Yeah, so basically this was a game that was one of the GameCube games earlier, when Mario was such a on it. But it is a good game. There is one boss in there that did give me a little bit of trouble. There's one. It's like an octopus. You have to grab it by its freaking nose or mouth and you have to slingshot it. So overall, it's a good game. I mean, it's a good game nonetheless. It's a good Mario game. So I give it about a 7 out of 10, in my opinion. But it is what it is. Okay, the next one is Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. This is basically Mario Golf. I ain't seen no other golf ones in the last couple years now, but this one, I think golf has pretty much run its course. This might be the last Mario Golf game, and it's hard. It is very hard because I think you have to pretty much use the course to your advantage, like use the pipes and stuff. It is very hard. I did not finish this game, but back. Hit the links in the Mushroom Kingdom. Mario, Peach, Yoshi, Donkey Kong, and others have tea times reserved in the Mushroom Kingdom. Challenge them into tournaments or take them on in character matches to collect rings or nab coins. Play on resort style courses or look out for chain chomps, warp pipes, and thorps on the Mushroom Kingdom courses. Easy to master swing lets both first time and experienced players golf like pros. Unique Mushroom Kingdom courses avoid giant mushrooms, take shortcuts through warp pipes, and look out for bombs. Try and challenging modes like coin attack, rain attack, speed golf, and many more. So you have Luigi, Daisy, Peach, Yoshi, Luigi, Birdo, Diddy, Wario, Donkey Kong, Bowser, and Green Shell, Koopa. The game plus Mario himself. This one's hard. I did not finish it, but there's some ones that are not as hard. I just say overall, it's okay. I wish they would do it like regular golf, nothing special. Like say like a Tiger Woods or a Rory McIlroy PGA Tour type of game. It'd be nice to see. But overall, I think this game, Mario Golf, has pretty much run its course. But it's okay, not bad. But it's okay. So I give it at least a 5. Nothing special, in my opinion. But the next game I have here is Mario Kart Double Dash. Team up for twice the fun. Basically, it is Mario Kart, but this time you have 2 people on the car, as you can see on the cover here. Mario, Luigi, Peach, Daisy, Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong. In the back, you'll see right here is Yoshi and Birdo. So basically, what this is, you have 2 people in the car, and introduced that way. Instead of having 1 item, you have 2 items. Very fun. Check the back. Double the fun. Take all the crazy action for the celebrity Mario Kart series and multiply by 2. In the Mario Kart Double Dash, each car holds 2 races that can switch places at any time. So you can choose from a huge cast of favorites and pair them up any way you see fit. Foes or friends. In co-op mode, one player drives, the other punches, kicks, steals items, and helps out with turbo boost. All new modes. Race with your pals or duke out in one of these heated multiplayer modes: Balloon Battle, Shine Feed, or Bomb Blast. Items glare. Each character can get a unique special item like a giant chain jump, as well as classic items such as homing red shells and mushrooms. Get connected. Link up Nintendo GameCube systems using broadband adapters sold separately for LEA races and battles means online. Looks like that. Basically, you have maybe the other characters are done. I'll go from left to right. Is Wario, Waluigi, Birdo and Yoshi, Diddy Kong, Donkey Kong, Peach and Daisy, Red Winged Shell, and Green Shell. Koopas, and Bowser Jr. And you have Baby Luigi and Baby Mario. There's other. You can do multiple combinations. You can change your car and make it big like a monster truck as well. This is very fun. It's hard. It's only up to 150 cc's, but it does get hard. And it's very fun to play. Has the old classic balloon battle. It's not on a racetrack, which I prefer. The old classic balloon battle where you race on a square. You're on a square circuit where no one can hide. Not like the new ones today, where you're on a racetrack. I prefer the old style. But overall, this gets an 8 as well. In my opinion, an 8. It's very fun. It's very fun. It gets hard. Once you get 150 it's hard and plus reverse. Very fun game to play for everybody. Next one, you're not gonna see a cover, but I will open it up though. It is Mario Superstar Baseball. Basically, this game is you have all the way in Mario characters they playing baseball. You get other characters to join your team. You have Mario, Luigi, Wario, Donkey Kong, and you must take on Bowser at the end of the game to prove that who has the best team in the Mushroom Kingdom. It's basically what it is. GameCube version. This is the GameCube. The first time we see Mario play baseball. You can throw a fireball. Steven fireball was almost unhittable. Donkey Kong, however, uses a glove instead of using a baseball bat. A boxing glove, that is. Which is unique. He can pretty much hit a home run. You can hit a home run almost any time. I like the Wii one better because I can know how to control it. So you have challenges to do to unlock your other players. In the Wii version, you can do it easier. It makes it easier to unlock because it's more of a story. You have to help because they actually have like even characters like Mario, Bowser, Donkey Kong, Yoshi, Wario has their own fields. They do have their own fields that makes it unique. Which is a good game. I give it an 8 as well. This one's like it's an 8 in my opinion because it's very good. It's fun. They're playing baseball. It's something different. I first seen it something different. I like the trailer looks. Everything looks good. I have no issues with it, none whatsoever. Okay. Alright, that. Next one. One of my favorites. Starfox Avengers. I understand why people didn't like this game because it's more not in the cockpit. People are used to him being in the cockpit, but it has a little bit in the cockpit. Basically, Star Fox team is traveling the Lilac system, and they come to a planet that has been pieces, 4 separate pieces. We know it as Dinosaur Planet. Their job is to put back the Earth Stones and return the Crusoe spirits. The antagonist, General Scales, is the main person who decided to do this. He's the main villain who may not appear to be alone. That's a little spoiler right there. I'm not gonna say who it is, but get the idea. You have to fight the other dinosaur clans. Sharpclaw. You have a dinosaur with you. Your companion Tricky. He helps you find items, dig items, and stuff. And you have your Flippy Toe. Slippy gives you can translate. It makes a translation device that you can understand what they're saying. Pepe's like the guy has a map for you. Crystal, the new character in this game, you play as early because she stays as the distress call from the planet. We don't know much about her. All we know is that she's from another planet, or her people were. She's the only surviving member of her planet. She answers the distress call to help bounce our planet. Well, however, she gets captured, and she's trapped in a crystal. Basically, you find out later on that she's dying. She's dying. She needs the Crusoe spirits. But I'm not. It's manipulated to show the person behind General Scales, and then spoiler is the one pulling the strings here on Dinosaur Planet. I'll reach you the back here. This is the first time you see Starfox McCloud out of the cockpit, not in the R-Wing. So it's different. I like it. You're more on out of the open. It's an open world. I won't say open world, but open. But it's fun. You do fly your R-Wing still, and you will fly your R-Wing again later on. There's a good, funny moment in the game where he actually meets Crystal for the first time, and it got that nice jazzy music. If you want to see what I'm talking about, look it up on YouTube. It's funny. It's really funny. And there's also a hint. As a kid, I didn't get it back then when I first played it. But now, when you're an adult, You get it now. What he said about a crystal spirit when you watch the whole video, you'll get what I'm. If you go on YouTube and watch when we meet Crystal the first time, he has a crystal spirit. You'll get what he say. What I mean, you'll get what he says. I'll just say it right now. It's borderline. Where I learned that from is from Shaq's podcast. All right. Let's read the back. Out of the cockpit and into an epic adventure. As far as the edge of the Lilac system, an army of diabolical dinosaurs has scattered the tranquility of Dinosaur Planet. The future looks bleak until Fox McCloud enters the fray for the first time in his legendary career. Fox leads his R-Wing to battle enemies hand to hand with a hand stab of untold powers, which that item was crystals. Till he found he was not allowed to have a blaster. Okay, continuing. In the biggest challenge in Team Star Fox history, he wielded weapons and magic against massive bosses, fly R-Wing missions, and explore vast prehistoric lands. He needs all the help he can get from his old teammates, Slippy and Pep, and new allies like Prince Tricky and the mysterious Crystal. The balance of power shifts even more as the evil general scales, and the Fox hunt is on. Yeah, general scales is right here. You can see right there. General scales. It's general scales right there. One of the boss fights here is not one of the boss fights, but later on in the game you face a big T-Rex, a big giant Tyrannosaurus Rex. So, this game is made by Rare, who also made Donkey Kong. Very good game. I give it an 8. It's not perfect, but it's a good game nonetheless. It's very good. Something different. It's different. The story, the only thing I'm disappointed was the last fight. I won't say the last, like the second before the last fight. I was hoping to encounter scales, quote, but I won't say what happened. Being able to say the person pulling the strings decided to show itself in the end. I was hoping they let me fight scales, but it didn't happen like that. So when you do get ready to fight him, it goes right to a cutscene. That's my only gripe about that. I was hoping you fight scales, but you defeat him, but he doesn't die. He still survives, and then the person behind it all reveals himself. If you know Star Fox like I do, you know who I'm talking about. Continuing on. The next game I have here is continuing on with Starfox Assault. This time, you're back to basically, it's kind of like, it's okay. It's decent. I think, alright. You got the R-Wing, you got the Landmaster, and also they throw in the open, you're out of the cockpit, R-Wing, and Landmaster, so basically, and you have a blaster. This time, after Starfox Avengers, you go into Assault. Next story. This time, you are hunting what remains of Andros' forces, his army. You have to stop Angel Organ. However, you go encounter him, you face him. This is the first mission. You face him, you defeat him. However, you encounter a new enemy, those Aperoids. They are bugs in this one. Now, they threaten the Lilac system, and you have to do 10 missions, not real long, 10 missions, and you follow the story where you have to face the Queen. Spoiler right there, you face the Queen. 10 missions. It's okay. I give it a 7. Not bad, because you still do the R-Wing. You can still use the Landmaster, and you have the out of the cockpit in combat. So, okay. All ships reporting. It's been several years since disaster was avoided on Dinosaur Planet, and Android armies have been almost eradicated, but now a new threat has risen from the darkness of space. These Aperoids creatures bent on assembling all beasts and machinery. into your corrupt hive mind and spread relentlessly. Team Starfox is the only thing standing between them and the utter ruin of the Lilac system. Yes, Falco is back in the game. Crystal is part of the team now. Peppy is more like retired, and you have Slippy Toad still there, and Rob. They're still there. Intense blast action. Protect your wingmates as you gun down on monster strike fighters in your R-wing. Roll over hostile terrain and land your tank or bring the herd. Change ones on foot with a weight of weapons. Wage war and 4-player spurs. Let me restart that. Wage war and 4-player split screen battles with various vehicles in head-to-head combat. Okay. That's pretty much it. You have rocket launcher, grenades, machine gun, blaster, you name it. It's okay. It's alright. Not bad. Not a bad game. It's something to do. Something to kill time. I lost this game multiple times. I had to bought 2 more copies of the game. Lost it, bought another one. Found the old one, still have the second one. Lost them both. Found the other ones. Bought another one. So I had 3 copies of this game. Whew. Yeah. Not bad. Next one is Sonic Hedgehog 2 Battle. Didn't beat the game. Why? Play it, the disc does not work. I still have it. I don't think the disc still works, but I'll read the back to you. So I can't tell you much. Battle to save the world or conquer it. Mistaken for a dark vanilla hedgehog, Sonic must discover who is responsible for his troubles. Choose hero or dark. It's time to save the world or conquer it. New battle mode for enhanced 2-player action. Play the cute incoming commercial Chaos Karate. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle connects your Nintendo GameCube to your Game Boy Advance so you can take Chaos on the go. 30 action stages with over 150 missions. So basically, you're placing another character like Sonic and Shadow Face, and there it's basically race and you battle each other, and you're going down. It's beat the person at the end. It's like a race. So beat the time. It's alright. I wish I could finish it, but however, I believe this does not work anymore. Alright, moving on. Okay, this is Star Wars Rogue Squadron number 2. This one's basically you are in the story of the Star Wars saga 4 through 6. Excuse me. You play the Rogue Squadron. You do the first mission. You're on Yavin 4, and you have to destroy the Death Star. You're Luke. You just do targets, and that. The next one, you go to another mission. You're going to Hoth. Before you go there, you have to go through a space mission. Then you go to Hoth. Then you do the space mission on Hoth. It's basically on the Star Wars and like the episode itself. Then you do a couple more missions. Then you get to the ending mission where you have to destroy the Death Star once again. It's very good. Hard. Pain in the butt. Very good. Rogue Leader standing by. Awesome cinematic graphics and intense action-packed gameplay puts you in the movies. Be Luke Skywalker or Wedge artilleries, and fly over your choice of X-Wing, B-Wings, Y-Wings, snow speeders, and more. Plus, Hero sends you to Hoth, Cloud City, the Death Star, and other legendary Star Wars locations. Featuring the voice of Dennis Larson, the original Wedge artilleries. I give this an 8. You also fly my Falcon. Yeah, like I said, you do the whole Star Wars 4 through 6, the space battles. You have the other space battles that lead into the like number 4. Then you go into space battle, leads to number 5. Then you just do a couple more space battles, so leads to number 6. Overall, good game. Hard. It did get on my nerves a bit, but overall, it's okay. Okay. Next one, I didn't finish this one because the campaign story, it's hard. I did race a little bit on this one, but I did. F-Zero GX. I'll read the back to you. The future of racing. Race for glory in the Grand Prix Cups. Speed through an incredible story as Captain Falcon. Take on up to 3 friends to build and custom your own machines. Challenge your time goes and much more. Steer through danger with Logitech Steer Force steering wheel powered by force feedback technology sold separate. Take your memory card to the arcade and you can link up the upcoming F-Zero X arcade game to your racer custom machine, earn parts, and unlock bonus content. 30 pods, 20 courses, 1 champion. Basically, there's a story mode with one racer, I don't remember his name, says no one can beat him and you have to play as Captain Falcon. I did the one part, however, I couldn't do the other part on hard. So I'm kind of like stuck there, but overall, it's classic F-Zero racing. I think it's good. I didn't finish it all. I'll have to get back to it eventually, but I got a lot of other games to do. Overall, I give it a 7 out of 10. Overall, something to add to your collection in GameCube if you want to. Okay, the next game I have here is Avatar: The Last Airbender. Did not finish this one either. As you can tell, but I have it in my collection. Master the Elements. Play as Aang, Guitar, Haru, and Sokka as you grow your team into an unstoppable force. Bring to life an adventure of intrigue, deception, and revelation that exposes even the great threat than the Fire Nation. Fully customable and upgrade bending powers. Journey through all the great nations of the Avatar world. Original story with never before enemies and creatures. I played very little of it. I didn't do a whole lot of Avatar, but I do know they do keep it. It's a fighting game. You do keep it like kind of like RPG, but not. I'm trying to remember. It's kind of RPG, but it's not RPG, but it's okay. I haven't finished the game. One of these days I'll eventually get back to it, but who knows? It's alright. That's my collection. Okay, now, next one is Need for Speed Underground 2. I did finish this one. Basically, this one takes place after Need for Speed Underground 1. Basically, you're a racer still racing Need for Speed. You're still there, and another racer races you, and he pretty much wrecks you, and you want to go where he's at, and you know, basically like kind of like revenge. But however, you meet another character. You have to win races to earn sponsorships, and once you do that, they won't have other sponsorships. So the guy was pretty much going nuts when you race, and you race other racers or other racers well in the story. That's pretty much the story how it goes. You're race to race. You keep racing. The more races you win, the more sponsors you'll get, and pretty much when you get all the sponsors, the other guy, the main antagonist you face in the end, that's it. He's done. He can't do nothing else. No one wants to sponsor him no more. You can talk. I have to set up with video. Get ready for high. This is a Hollywood video game system. Get ready for a high-powered sequel to 2003 best-selling Need for Speed Underground. Come immerse yourself into new culture, explore massive free room, say divide into 5 districts and favorite neighborhoods. It's 5 times the size of the original game area combined. All this comes without those pesky load times. You encounter rival racers who initiate events, tip you off the hottest races spots, and show you where you coin most sought after licensed aftermarket upgrades. You are able to explore new game modes, deeper performance customizations, and tuning others. The very lights become accurate cars with twice the visual concepts upgrades in the original. Mind-blowing 70% of car possible combinations for compete in total automotive self-exposure. Okay. The next one. Taken next is Need for Speed Moose 1. Now, this story is basically a racer, and you're going to try to get cracked in the Moose 1. You have a BMW, you face the top 10 most wanted driver in the city. You start the race, you're doing good, you're winning, all of a sudden you get the message say, hey, you're leaking fluid, and next thing your car stops and you lose your race, and you lose your ride, because you basically pink race. So you gotta get a new ride, start from the ground up. The guy who won your ride won every single, they went straight to the top to be the most wanted. So the story is you basically get a new vehicle and you got race your way up to become the face of the most wanted and get your car back. What's the story? Okay. Become notorious. Exploit the open world as you master the art of strategic cop evasion. Modify your ride to beat any tuner, muscle, or exotic. Earn your rep in all new race modes, including speed trap and toll booth. Customize the look of your ride to elude the police in intense pursuit challenges. Win races, climb the blacklist, fill your rap sheet, and become the most wanted. That's pretty much basically what I just told you. You want to become the most wanted, you gotta work your way up. You lose your ride, you work your way up till you get your ride back. That's pretty much the story. Tune your car up, race a race, do your store, race other people online. But overall, I give it an 8. Other one, I give it an 8 as well. But it's very good. The next game I have is Backyard Football. Basically, play the pros as kids. Donovan McNabb, the former Eagle, retired Philadelphia Eagle legend. The only thing he wanted to do was win a Super Bowl for the city, but that didn't happen. Play the pros as kids. Very fun. Fun for the whole family, even little kids. Play with pros. Play with the pro as kids. Okay. Here it goes. Pass, run, block, and score with kid versions of Peyton Manning, Terrell Davis, Brett Favre, Ricky Williams, Jeff Garcia, Donovan McNabb, Javon Curse, Jerry Rice, Michael Vick, and Rich Gannon. Pick your team, call the plays, choose the field, and kick off. Cool 3D environment. All 32 NFL teams. Basically, you pick your players, you can pick your pro kids, you can pick your backyard kids, and you play a game of football. Simple as that. There's power-ups too, leapfrog, deep bomb, hocus pocus, etc. Fun for everybody. Not bad. I give it a 7. Yeah, it gets hard after a while, but it's very fun. Very fun. Very fun. You can also create your stuff in there as well, which gives me another idea. Hint, hint. Okay. The last GameCube game I have is YuGiOh: The False Bound Kingdom, which debuts the Egyptian gods. The Egyptian gods, which you see in the background. I'll get closer. Is Ra, Obelisk, and Slifer. Okay. Basically, Yugi and Kaiba are trapped in a virtual. The story is they're trapped in a virtual game and they have to get out. The only way you get out is to beat the game. Okay, here I'll tell you right now. Yugi and his friends are trapped inside a virtual reality game that's completely out of control. To save your friends, team up to fight your way to freedom. Uncover the brand new original storylines. Play as either Yugi or Kaiba in 2 completely different storylines. There's many secrets and plot twists to discover as the players make their way through the kingdom, which is the virtual game is reality games called. Gain experience, reach new levels and new attacks, create teams with 3 monsters, and travel across vast landscapes while battling enemies. Witness the mighty Egyptian gods in action. Discover sensational and special attacks and combos. These simple controls let you pit realistic 3D monsters head-to-head dazzling battles with ease. The 3 Egyptian god monsters make their 3D debut in YuGiOh for World. Learn the full truth about the most powerful monsters known to mankind. And plus you get 3 limited cards right there. Zoar and a trap card. Let's see what that card says. Goblin. Okay, Goblin. Basically, this is basically an RPG of Yu-Gi-Oh. You get 3 monsters that go with you on your journey. You get potions, revivals, stuff like that, and you discover what happened. You have to rescue your friends and beat the game to get out of the virtual world. You have the storyline between Yukimoto and Satokawa. There's also another storyline when you beat both the first 2 storylines. And you also get to use the Egyptian gods in there as well. Very good game. I give it a 7. Not bad for role playing. It was good. It gets, if you do Yugi over and say you do Kaiba's story over again, it's harder. If you just say Yugi story, it's harder. I tried that before. It didn't work out quite as planned because they're higher level up. So overall, it's a good game. It's role playing, but it's in the form of Yu-Gi-Oh. You have 3 monsters with you. You start with 3 monsters, and you battle other ones too. You use some more of your familiar characters in the game as well. So overall, it's a good game nonetheless. Alright then. I hope I relaxed you. I hope I did some little bit of tapping, not a whole lot, but I hope I did alright. For ASMR, this is my GameCube collection I have. I hope you have a good day or a good night, whatever time you watch this video. And I will see everybody in my next video. Also, please subscribe to my channel. Please give me a like, comment, and also please subscribe to please follow me on Twitch as well. Now, tomorrow I will be doing a YouTube stream of the last episode of the Telltale Walking Dead season, the final one. Then I'm going to go back and play it all over again, but I'm going to stream it on Twitch. So, with that being said, I will see everybody in my next video. Take care.